क्रिकेट बनाओ
Now check it out. Now okay. Online students. So is it clear my voice? Okay. Okay, right. So the last one, okay, what we said here, which which position of row we fetching here? Ninth position of row. So your ninth position of row, who is this here? King. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So having here king, he was ninth position now. So how we can go to right here? Select star from EMP, where row num less than or equals to 9. So in this left side query, what it was happen? Complete top 9 rows are displayed. Yes or no? Top 9 rows are displayed. Otherwise, you can see if I executed this one, total 9 rows are displayed from the table. So in this 9 rows, which position of row you want it? 9. So that means how many I want to do minus? 8. So 8 minus. So that means 9 minus what? 8. So here 8, if I'm writing directly 8, what it was happen here? It was showing error. So because it is not considered your record, and again top 9 rows are displayed. That means which row was considered? Left side row, but right side row is not executed, because if it is executed, nothing rows are displayed. Yes or no? It is executed, nothing rows are displayed. What's happened? Row num is equals to 8. What it was show? No rows. So yesterday so many people are writing like this. Okay, no? So you don't want to write. And less than, minus, and what do you want to do? Less than or equals to 8. So left query 1 to 9. Right side query 1 to 8. In these two statements, where it is matching? 1 to 8, 1 to 8 matching. Which is not matching? 9. 9 is having in the left side or right side? Left side. Minus operator returns uncommon value, left side or right side? Left side. So left side 9th row will be come to you. Who is the 9th row? King. Got it? So now this is what yesterday example. Now continuation. Take next example. Write a query to fetch top 10 rows from EMP table by using row num. by using row num. Now top 10 rows I want to display. So top 10 rows means the condition how to write now? Select row num less than or equals to 10. Then in your table top 10, okay, how many, that means top 10 rows, whatever it was there, the top 10 rows we are going to be fetching from your EMP table by using of row num. Take next example. Write a query to fetch rows from third row to from third position row to okay ninth position of row. Ninth position row. So from EMP table by using what now? Row num. Now in this case, can you tell me? I want it from third position row to ninth position row. This is my logic. What I want to do? Left side, how many rows I have to display? I want it third position to ninth position. It means left side. Display 9. Okay. Right side? 10. Think here, logically think. Left side, 9 rows display. Right side, 3 rows or 2 rows? 2 rows. Because I want it from which position? Third position. So 1, 2, space 1 to 9, here 1, 2. Okay. So top 2 rows are matching. From which row onwards not matching? Third row onwards not matching. So condition is what? Row num less than or equals to 9 minus row num less than or equals to 2. Otherwise less than 3. Anything you can write. Okay now? So now let me come out here. So third row means word. Word to ninth row. Word to ninth row means what now? King. Yes or no? 3 to 9. So now 9 rows display minus. Okay, less than 3. Yeah, less than 3 you can use, or else less than or equals to 2 also you can use, no problem. Okay, now what happened? Word third 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now the 9 rows we got it. 3 to 9 rows we got it. Right down below. Okay. The next one, right on. Write a query to fetch the last 2 rows from EMP table by using row num. The next example. So last two rows. What is your condition? In my table, how many rows we have? 14. Out of 14, what I wanted? 13 and 14 I wanted. Last two rows. Left side query condition is what? Less than or equals to 14 minus less than or equals to 12. 12 last two rows I wanted. 12 and so less than or equals to 14 means 14 rows are displayed. 1 to 14. Right side less than or equals to 12. 12 means 1 to 12 displayed. In this both sets, up to where it is common? 1 to 12 common. Common means intersect. But I want it what now? Last two, uncommon. Uncommon means minus. So 1 to 12, 1 to 12 matching will not come. What is unmatching? 13 and 14. Okay, na? 13 and 14 will come to us. So that means here we are writing select star from EMP. Where? What do you want to use? Row num less than or equals to 14. 14 minus less than or equals to 12. The last two rows are displayed. What is the last two rows? Fraud and Miller. Okay. But here I have a doubt. How you knows 14 and 12? How can you write? When we knows number of rows in a table, we are writing this condition. But my question is, I don't know how many number of rows are there in the table. So without knowing the number of rows in a table, how I need to fetch last two rows? For example, your table is having 10 rows. Out of 10, last two rows are what? 9, 10. If suppose in case your table is having 200 rows, then 199, 200. Suppose your table is having 500 rows, then 499 and 500. So my table is having how many number of rows that I don't know. Okay, na? It was 10 rows of 50 rows of 100 rows of 1 lakh rows of 5 lakhs of 1 crore. I don't know how many number of rows. Without knowing the number of rows in a table, how many are there? I don't know. But I wanted to find out the last two rows. This is when you can write, when you knows number of rows, then you are writing as per that. But if you don't know, your interview question is what now? Your interview person is asking, I don't know in my table how many number of rows are there. So just imagine n number of rows are there. How many rows? N number of rows. So in that n number of rows, I wanted how many rows? Last two rows I wanted. I wanted last two rows. Think logic now. N minus n minus 2. Logic is correct? N rows. N rows minus n minus 2. Is it correct? Suppose n means 10 rows. N minus 2 means 8 rows. Then up to 8 matching. Last two not matching. Which is not matching? 9 and 10. So your formula correct? Yes or no? Now that formula basis, how to write your logic? Think. Your formula, you are saying that n minus 2. Then I will get my last two rows. The formula, okay, satisfied. But this formula, query format, convert. N means how to write query. Actually, n means what? Number of rows. How many rows are there in the table? That is na. Query may write down. Select Select star from EMP. Where? Where y required where? This is n na. If I'm executing this row, this query, what happened? All rows are displayed. Yes or no? All rows are displayed means n rows na. Suppose your EMP table is having 14 rows. 14 rows are displayed. 100 rows. 100 rows are displayed. 1 lakh rows. 1 lakh rows are displayed. Yes or no? Is it correct? Okay. Fine. Minus. Now n minus 1. Condition is n minus 1. Condition. Condition means where you want to write condition? Under where class. Okay. So that means up to here as usual. Under where class I want to write what is the condition now? N minus 1. Okay. Here I want to write a n minus 1 or sorry n minus 2 condition I want to write. N minus 2 in where class? Convert in query format. N means what? Number of rows. Number of rows means how to know it in my table how many number of rows are there. Count function. Okay. Count function. So where row num is equals to what I want to write here? I want to write a query na? What is the query? Select count of star. Count of star. Count of star means all. All means 14. 14 minus 2. It means count of star minus 2. Correct? Select count of star minus 2. Correct? No. Why it is no here? Think. Select count of star from EMP. 14. How many I wanted? Last 2. Last 2 means 13, 14 I wanted. Then how many you want to do minus? 2. Okay. Now write here. So can I give it here? Count minus 2. How much come? 14 minus 2 here. 12. 14 minus 2, how much? 12. 12 came or not? 12 came? So, my right side query, 14. Left side query, 12. Came or not? Then last 2 rows are came? Yes. Understand now? So, final tell me now. Total query tell me. Select star from EMP. Minus select star from EMP where row num is equals to of select count of star minus 2 from EMP. Is it clear? So now what happened you can see. Suppose in your EMP table, if it is there 14 rows. 14 rows are displayed. My row num displayed how much? Row num less than or equals to na? Row num less than or equals to. Row num less than or equals to. Now think about. Your table is having 14 rows. 14 rows are displayed. All rows are displayed. Right side query condition value how much returns? 12. So 14 minus 2 is equals to 12. Then 14 minus 12, last 2 rows are come. Yes or no? Because 1 to 12 matching. Which is not matching? 13 and 14 is not matching. The 13 and 14 not matching data, which side? Left side or right side? Unmatching which side? Left side. So left side 14 is there na? Right side 12. So last two where it is? Left side. The left side last two rows came or not? Yes. Same as, suppose sir, my table is having 100 rows. Then 100 minus 2, 98 will come here. Then how many matchings? Up to 98 matchings. What is unmatching? 99, 100. Suppose your table is having 1000 rows. 1000 left side. Right side what happened? 1000 minus 2. 998. 1000 minus 998. Last two rows come. 99, 1000. So that means this logic will be useful for any number of rows in my table. Yes or no? Your table is having 10 rows, 50 rows, 1000, 1 lakh, 5 lakh, 1 crore. None of the matter. But how many number of rows are there in the table? This logic will be support. To get or to fetch how many rows? Last 2 rows. Clear all of you? Now you can see. Got it? So there are two. One is when we don't know how many number of rows are there in the table. Okay, at this moment you have to use this one. Otherwise, when you know how many rows are in the table, that is as usual. Anybody can write. Yes or no? Anybody can write this. But when we don't know how many number of rows are there, that is important for us. That is important for us. So in our interview, this is one of the interview question. So many students are facing this question in interviews. Right now, you have to focus on this. Okay, not this. Okay, so this is row num. How I want to use in your queries to fetching of your nth positions and top n position of rows. Okay, right. And the next one, write down inline view subquery. Inline view subquery. Okay, careful observe. The first of all, we will see how and what is inline view, how this query and syntax will be there. Okay, now generally when you want to write a select query, we are writing select star from table name. This is your normal select query. Okay, now? So now inline view subquery, how can be defined? Means that whatever the table name was there here, in place of table name, we are providing one more select query. We are providing one more select query in place of what is this? Table name. Then this is what we called as a inline view subquery. Okay. So providing a select query in place of table name in select statement is called as inline view. Otherwise, providing a select query under which class? Under from class. Under from class, if you put some select statement, you put some subquery statement, then that kind of subqueries are called as a inline view subqueries we called. Understand na? In this inline view subquery, this will be treat as a up to here. This is treat as a outer query. And whatever you written here, this is treat as a inner query. Now tell me, inline view subquery, it is one of the type of non-correlated or correlated. Open. Introduction part open. Subqueries introduction open, all of you. Subqueries introduction. Inline view is one of the type of which category? Non-correlated. Yes or no? Non-correlated, first which query execute? Inner. So that means this query executed first? Yes. First this query executed. So inline view subquery, what it will do? Whatever you written inner query, this inner query first execute. After executed, it will give some result. Yes or no? It will return some values now. Inner query. Whatever the inner query returning values or output or result, this result will act as a table. Will act as a table for what? For outer query. So that means select star from result of inner query. This result of inner query working as a table. And from the table, outer query based, I am fetching my data. Understand? Na? Once again, I repeated, very important for your interviews also. What I'm saying here, inner query first executed. This execution, once successfully done, it was written some result. It was written some values. So whatever the result will be written by inner query, this result will acting as what now? Table. For whom? For outer query. Then outer query basis, how I can retrieve data? Select star from which table? Result. From that result table, it was taking some necessary information. Okay, now? So that means what you say? In inline view statement, the result of inner query will act as a table for outer query. And from that result, from that table, again your outer query fetching some data. Okay, now? In that way, inline views are working internally. Okay, right down below. Providing a select query Okay, right. So what I'm saying here, providing a select query in place of table name in select statement is called as inline view. So another definition is what now? Providing a select query under from clause in select statement is called as inline view subquery. And below syntax right now, syntax of inline view. And now, so take some note point here. What we said in inline view subquery, subquery statement, the result of inner query, will act as a table, for the outer query. Okay, right. So now this is what the inline view definition. But here, inline view, why sir? Why there's a special subqueries are introducing by people in Oracle? Okay, na? The purpose of inline views. Okay, what is the main purpose of this here? Observe. Basically, inline view subqueries are we are using for the two reasons we need to use in real time. Okay, na? Where we want to use in real time means as of now, can you see in my subqueries, single row subquery examples or multiple row subqueries examples or multiple column subquery examples? In these three subqueries examples, did you see anywhere I'm using order by class? Used? No, we are not using. Why, sir, we are not using order by class as of now in my subqueries means generally your subqueries are not supported. Okay, na? Subquery will never allowed order by clause. That is the first reason. It doesn't allow it. So to this problem, if I want to overcome and should I want to use order by class in subquery statements, there that statement must be inline view. That means with the help of inline view subquery statement, I can allow which class? Order by class can be allowed. So if any interview person is asking to you, can I use order by clause in subqueries? If anyone asks you, what you say? No, it's not possible. First point. But how I can, if I want to use that order by class in subqueries, that should be happened by using of inline views. This is the first reason inline view why the people was introducing into database. Okay, right now, first one. Generally, subquery statement is not allowed which class? Order by clause. Order by class. To overcome this problem, we should use okay, what do you want to use? We should use inline view subquery statement. Okay, right. This is first case. And now take examples on this case. Write a query to fetch the first 5 highest salaries employee rows from EMP table by using row num. Write a query to fetch the first 5 highest salaries employee rows. Here, employee details I'm not asking. Top 5 highest salary rows I wanted. Only rows. Okay, now? By using what now? Row num pseudo column. Now, what I want to do? The first 5 highest salaries employee rows. That means, first of all, can you come out and see your table? What is your table? Select a star from EMP. EMP table, total 14 rows we have. And their salaries also having in the table. Now tell me, what I want to do first? I wanted the first 5. I wanted. Highest salaries I wanted. But your table is having some unorder. It was having unorder. First I want to do what? Order. Order on which column? Salary. Which type of order? Ascending or descending? Ascending. You want it ascending? Which one you wanted? Lowest or highest? Highest means what I want to do? Descending. Descending means what now? Big value to small value. Yes or no? So now what I want to do? Now I want to inner query what? Select a star from EMP. Order by sal. What? Desk keyword. So once my inner query was written like this, inner query what it will do? Your salaries are arranging into which order? Descending order. After arranging your data in descending order, then what I need to get here? Top 5. So first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? This 5, top 5 highest rows, how I can fetch? By using of row num. By using of what now? Row num. By using of row num, what it was happened? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So that means what is my condition? My condition where row num less than or equals to 5 or 4? 5. So that means then how many rows are displayed? Top 5 rows are displayed. Let me see. So that means you can see this is called as a inner query. Inner query execution after it was written some output na? Yes or no? Yes, this is inner query result. This is inner query result. Okay. So whatever inner query I written, that inner query is successfully executed and it returns some output. And what I'm telling here, this result of inner query output, okay, will act as what I'm saying here, table. Act as table for whom? For outer query. So that's why, how to write now here, carefully observe. Select star from off. Again, which query? Inner query. Select star from EMP. Which class? Order by sal. Which keyword? Desk keyword. Okay, now? So up to here, my condition, how it was working here? Select star from, these all are what? Result. This all are what? This result. So select star from this table. Inner core result will act as a table. So from the table. From the table, select star from table name. What is the condition? Where row num less than or equals to 5. Then I will get top 5. Who is the top 5 here? King, Scott, Jones, Blake, Clark. These are the top 5 after sorting. So after sorting, these are the 5 people. Now I can go to execute. Got it, huh? Now we can see their salaries. Top 5. Yes or no? Top 5 we got it. So query understand na? Right down below. Okay, right. Now same as write one example here. What is my next example? Write a query to fetch the fifth highest salary. The fifth highest salary employee row. To fetch the fifth highest salary employee row from EMP table by using row num. So in this case, what I wanted? Only fifth highest. Only fifth highest row employee details I need to retrieve. What is the logic? Minus. First, left side condition is what? Row num less than or equals to 5 or 4? 5. Okay. Row num less than or equals to 5. Top 5 will come. Right side less than or row num less than or equals to 4. 4 will come. Top 4 are matching, which is not matching. Fifth. Came out, yes or no? Write down. Write down and show me. So what are you thinking that is correct? Write and show me now. Right side query. Right side query also same thing you have to write. EMP same self serve same as is here also right. Good. Good. Fulfill. Complete query right now. Shortcuts I don't want to accept. Good. Now understand, na? Good. Mm, mm, right. Okay. Here, this top five. Yes or no? The here. Top five. What next? Minus. Top five minus. Then what query? Why are you same query again? You just put it copy paste here. But less than or equals to 4 or less than 5. Both are same. Over na. So the top 5, okay, so order by where. Okay na? What next? Minus. Same thing. Now 4. Execute. Who is the fifth position? Clerk. So clerk is the fifth highest position. Right. Okay. So that means what do you say? If anyone asks you, can we use order by class in subquery statement means what do you say? Yes. Now you can say yes. Okay. Yes, we can. But that should be happen by using of inline view subqueries only. Single row subqueries are not supported. Multiple row subqueries are not supported. Multiple column subqueries are not supported. Even though correlated subqueries also not supported. Only one query, that is what? Inline view. So whenever we want to use order by class in subqueries, then the subquery must be which type? Inline view type. This is the first reason why the people was introducing inline view. First reason, purpose. Second purpose of second case. Generally, column alias names. Generally, column alias name is not allowed under where clause condition. Not allowed under where clause condition. To overcome this problem, then we use inline view subquery. So this is my second reason. Okay, now what is the second meaning? As of now, can you see anywhere column alias name I used anywhere in my where class condition? That kind of examples you see anywhere as of now from starting to now? No, no. Check it out. Anywhere we used a column alias name under where class condition. I use it like that? No. So, because that is actually not allowed. Column alias names, sir, we cannot use under where class condition. Generally, it is not allowed. But if you wanted to use column alias names under where class condition, that should be happened with the help of inline view. Understand now? With the help of Inline view. For example, let me see one example. What is example? Write a query to display employees whose annual salary is more than 25,000. Okay, na? So which employee annual salary is more than 25,000 in my company? Those employees list I have to find out. Question understand na? So now 25,000 and first I want to find out what? First all employees annual salaries are calculated. Okay. Come out. The total 14 employees in my table. Now I'm calculating here. Select EMP number, comma, E-name, comma, salary into how many months? 12 months. Here I will take and salary. Okay. So I'm taking here annual underscore salary. Annual underscore salary is what? It's alias name. We all of you know. So that alias name from which table? EMP. Under this where class condition, what I'm trying to use annual salary alias name I'm using. Under which class? Where class. This annual salary is more than how much I'm asking? 25,000 above people I wanted. Got it now? Yes or no? So first this one I just go to avoid this. Up to here I will be go for to what happened you can see. What happened guys here? Almost that 14 employees salary, annual salaries are be calculated. Okay, this is 14 employees. But after this 14 employees, who you need to fetch? Whose annual salary is more than 25,000? Is there any employee like this? How many people? 35, 1, 34, 2, 29, 36, 60,000. Total? 5? Okay. The employees, how many employees annual salary more than 25,000? 5. Now let me write how to write now. Here. And now I want to write some filtering condition now. Yes or no? What is the filtering condition? Where annual underscore salary which is greater than 25,000. But here what it was happened in my where class condition, I'm not using column name. I'm using column alias name I'm using. So along with alias names, if you try to execute this query, it was showing error. What it was say here? Annual salary invalid identifier. Now tell me. Now column alias names are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Under where class? Practical proved? Practical proved or not? Yes. So now what I want to do? This problem I need to avoid. How to avoid? By using inline view technique. Okay. Inline view, what I'm going to do? How to write? Select star from off. Inner core is what? Select EMP number, comma, E-name, comma, sal into 12. And what is this? Annual salary. Annual salary is what? Alias name. Annual salary from EMP up to year close. Okay, na? So up to here, this is inline view. Yes or no? Yes. So inline view, what I'm saying here, result. The result will act as a table for which query? Outer query. In that result table, what is my condition should be right? Where, what is this? Annual underscore salary is more than 25,000. Is more than 25. Got it? Yes. It means here how it was working, sir, means that inner query executed, I said. Inner query result is this one, na? This entire result is inner query. Inner query result, whatever it was written, this result will working. What we said, inline inner query result will working as a table. This is actually not original table. This is a inner query result actually, but this result will treat as table for who? Outer query. Outer query condition is what now? Where salary, annual salary is more than 25. So that means outer query purpose, annual salary alias name. Is it correct or wrong? Yes or no? Annual salary, this is not a alias name for outer query. That means outer query, this annual salary column, outer query, how it will be treated? It is a just a column. It is a treat as a just a column. But the same annual salary, inner query will treat as a column aliasa. Alias. That means inner query purpose, this is alias name. Outer query purpose, this is column name. That's why the column name I'm using under where class. Then only supported. Understand na? So now in this, what is my condition I written? My condition is what now? Where annual 25,000 and this 25,000 comparing 25,000 greater 96. True or false? 12,000. True or false? False. 15,000. 35. True. Satisfied? Then this row will pick from your inner core result. Next, 25, 15. 34. True. Pick. 29. True. Pick. 36. True. Pick. 60. Pick. And 18. How many people came? 5. This is the way internally inner query will be, inline view will be executed. And comparing your data also. Okay, na? In this level, from this result, it will be values. Okay, na? Write down below. First, you can generally write it was showing error. So then to overcome that, we need to use inline view. And here I want to say by using inline view. So by using inline view, we can avoid that problem. Okay, right. View advantage. So, if anybody asks you what is the advantages of inline view, otherwise the purpose of inline view. Okay, otherwise where in real time we want to use inline view. So, where we want to use inline view in two cases. Case number one, whenever we want to use order by clause in subqueries, there we use a inline view. Second case, when we want to use a column alias names under where class condition, then we use inline view, because these two things directly not possible. That's why we are taking support from where we want to take support. From inline view support we are taking, or that mechanism we are taking to implementing these two tasks. Understand now? That is the purpose of inline view, why the people was introduced in Oracle. If anybody question you. Understand now? Now, same as we are going to be seeing here, inline view, okay, with row num alias name. These are also very important for your interview levels. How I can use row num alias name under where class condition by using of inline views. Okay, na? Now take first example. Write example now. Write a query to fetch third position row from EMP table by using row num alias name along with the inline view statement. Along with the inline view statement. Okay. So want to fetch which position row? Third. Previously, this is our table. From this table, if I want to fetch third position or second position, third or 4 or 5 or 10, whatever, by using of row num, directly when we are writing like this, row num is equals to 3. Is it allowed? Not allowed, showing no rows. This is actually problem. This problem to overcome purpose, we are using less than or equals to, and minus operator. Yes or no? To fetching third position of row, if I want to fetch this row, what we are using? Less than or equals to with the minus operator. Then only we achieved that position. But now, without less than or equals to minus, with this 3, other than this 3, that means this 3 I'm not using. Without this 3, I can use a inline view. And I can get my required row or required position of row. Okay, how it is here, observe. What do you want to do? Select star from of select EMP number, comma, e-name, comma, salary. From, in before, I'm using one column. Which column? Row num R. Row num R. R is what? Alias name. So EMP number, EMP. From which table? EMP table. Up to your okay. Then next what I want to do, where row num alias name is what? R. R is equals to 3. Now see, you got it or not? Got it, huh? Yes or no? Yes. But here, when I'm using only direct in my query, you cannot get. But same R equals to 3 along with inline view with alias name, I will get it. Understand? Na? So this is another mechanism to fetching of your position of rows by using row num aliases. But whenever you want to use row num aliases, compulsory that should be inline view only, because its aliases are only supported inline view statements. So now, okay. But here, how many columns I'm fetching? How many columns here? 3 columns I'm fetching. But you people are asking, sir, I don't want it 3 columns, sir. I want it entire row. Entire row, how to fetching, sir? Means that, now we can see. In this only, in place of selected columns, row num R, then I'm passing here EMP is what? Table name. EMP dot star. Star means what? All columns. All columns from which table? EMP table. Even though you can write like this, and now you can see, you will get your entire row. So your alias row position number, third position, number. That table you are fetching a? Yes or no? Yes. So this is the way inline view advantages. Right on below. Specific rows, specific columns, you can fetch it on the position of third. Otherwise, to fetch entire the row also. But when you want it entire, EMP dot star. Yeah, star is nothing but all columns, and EMP is a reference here. EMP dot. So if you wanted specific columns, you can use specific columns. Otherwise, all columns, you can also get all columns. Okay. Now, same as it is. Can you try one example? Write down. Write a query to fetch first, fifth, 10th, 14th rows from EMP table by using row num, by using row num alias name along with the inline view. Ah, so write down this query and show me which positions you wanted. First, fifth, 10th, 14th. These position rows I need to fetch from my table with the row num alias name by using inline view. Don't hurry. First, write down neatly and check your question and answer is correct or not. Then come to me. Wrong. Take it. Use it. Try it. What happened? Tell me. Good. Small mistake is there. Check. Good. 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 Wrong. Wrong. Check it out once. Where you did mistake. First one wrong. Good. What ma girls? Only 2 people, 3 people only. Remaining people? Good. Come on, girls. Only 3. Come and show it. Right or wrong? Come on here. Good. ये किसका है? Then correct now. Why are you? Right. Right. Don't use equal, okay? In. H is not necessary, okay? Just 1, 5, 10, 14. Huh? Right. Good. Good. This is correct. But why are you writing that many conditions? This is one condition, 2, 3, 4. So searching time will be more now. So that's why what you want to use this one. Right. This is okay. But why you are writing 4 conditions? 4 conditions means time consume. Yes or no? This is better. Performance is good now. Right. Good. Again, why are you using this equal? Not necessary. This is correct. What you written first? Where is compulsory? Okay. Where are in? Okay, na? You're also miss. Why you missing this? Hmm. R is compulsory now. Right. So here, very simple, guys. Here, whenever you are comparing with a group of values, what I said, use what now? In which positions? 1, 5, 10, 14. Yes or no? Ah. So now we can see 1, 5, 10, 14. Okay. So you got it. Now, can you try one more example? 5. Write a query to fetch even position rows from EMP table by using row num alias name along with the inline view. Even positions. Even position means 2 4, 6, like. But my table is having 1 lakh rows. Okay, na? My table is having how many number of rows? 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh, which I want to fetch even. Right now condition. Think your table is having not 14 rows. Think your table is having 1 lakh rows and write logic. 1 lakh rows are there in your table. That is your imagination. Just imagine your table is having 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh, I wanted even positions. Understand na? Fetch now? Right. Completed, huh? Write down. Your table is having 1 lakh rows. Out of 1 lakh rows, I wanted even positions. What is the logic? I will give one hint for you. Here we need to use one function. And already the function we discussed in early classes. I don't know the function name, but you have to use one function. That which function is suitable, you can check. Wrong. Check now. Good. Wrong. Only one person written. Good. Good. Small mistake is there. Check. One boy, two girls as of now. Come on. Even here, even positions, how to find out? In your C language, C++, Java, even odd numbers. Good. Good. Wrong. Check it out. Module is not supported. Wrong. Check it out. Okay. Right. 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 Wrong. Only 3 girls. Remaining people. Right. And as of now, 1, 2, 4 boys, 5 boys. Right. Why you don't? You know, na. This is where is this one? Right. Check. Okay. Hmm. So here the function is what now, guys? Mode function you have to use. See here where condition under mode of which value I want to compare? R value. R value means row number value. Row number starts with a 1. 1 to 1 lakh, comma 2 is equals to 0. Your remainder is 0, then it is a even. Your remainder will be 1, it is a odd number. Okay, na? Suppose 0 and your table is having 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, I don't know. But this logic will be applicable for all. Now we can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Understand, na? Right on below. Can you go for one more? Right on. Write a query to fetch first row and last row from EMB table by using row num alias name along with the inline view. Okay. Here hint is I'm giving now. What is the hint here? N number of rows in a table. My rows are how many? I don't know. In my table, how many rows are there? I don't know. 10 rows are 20 or 100 or 1 lakh or 5 lakh. I don't know. But how many are there? I want it first row and last row. Question all of you understand now? Yes or no? So how many number of rows are there in my table? I don't know. But I want it first and last. Okay. So this example, try it to your room or home and tomorrow show me. Okay, na? Tomorrow show me this output what it is. Okay, right, yes. So thank you. Thank you